This is Chad Rosebrook with your Legacy Grain Market Report for March 8th. Well, the grains are trying to lead the greater commodity index higher today, but that's pretty tough to do with the oil market down after its rally that we had here recently. We're also getting some pretty bearish trade data out of China, which is also keeping a cap on these rallies. And if you look at where we are in the charts, we're definitely testing that resistance levels we talked about earlier. So not too surprising to see the grain struggle, but still nonetheless an up day. So that's good. As we look ahead, everybody's still trying to get their hands on what this weather is going to be doing as we switch from an El Nino pattern to a La Nina pattern. Everybody's kind of hoping for that doom and gloom forecast of a hot and dry summer everywhere but here. But at the end of the day, what we do know about these El Nino to La Nina switches is that they are extremely hard to predict. And one thing that is for certain is the CME reports that we typically do see more market volatility during a La Nina versus an El Nino. So while the weather itself is extremely hard to predict, one thing we do know we should expect coming forward here throughout the summer is that hopefully we will get some more market volatility, which could definitely be seen as an opportunity. So what are the lead forecasters saying right now as we look at the summer months ahead and especially spring? Well, the Commodity Weather Risk Group based out of Washington, D.C., reports that they anticipate a pretty good open spring for planting. They don't really see any hiccups in the coming couple of months for our planting season for much of the Midwest, so that's a good sign. And they see this followed up by periods of normal temps and normal chances for rain. So they're calling for a pretty average June, July, which at the end of the day, I think most of us would be happy with as far as weather goes and growing our crops. What they do call for a little stress in the bean crop in late August or early August, late summer, early August. They call for the weather to turn hot and dry at that time. So a lot of the bean traders see that as maybe a bullish prediction for the weather. So we'll see how that goes. There's a long time to go until August, and a lot can change. So what do we have going on this week? Well, we have the March USDA supply and demand report out tomorrow, and we will give you an update tomorrow on how that all shakes out. So stay tuned this week. This has been Chad Rosebrook with Legacy Farmers and your Grain Market Report.